Oh, I wish it was like 2K so Jimmy Hans could be a 65 overall on your ultimate team.
I just sent the link to the group. Alright, I'm 0-1 this season. Another great start. I played a stacked team game 1.
But you're playing squads?
No, I'm playing head-to-head. I said Saquads because I got Saquon Barkley. And he has the most massive quads.
I didn't see that. I literally read like what squads.
Oh my god.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Tyler Lockett now on the return. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
At their own 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Oh shit. I forgot to fix my depth chart.
Throwing is Jackson.
Oh my god.
They set up the screen to Bo. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 40.
Can I fix that in here? The only thing that sucks is you're gonna be a little behind, but
Yeah, when it goes like that with the game too.
come on, guy. Resume the online game.
Complete to Bo Jackson. Out of bounds at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 8.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Nice. Connection was lost. And I take the loss. I love it.
That's why pack luck is so important. So you can just lose anyway because servers. honestly, Madden hasn't been the same for me since I got hit with that lag spike last year. It was like a back and forth Super, even like a regular game, a back and forth Super Bowl, and then I should not have won the game, and I weaseled my way out of it, and all I had to do was kick like a 30 or like a 40-yarder for the Super Bowl in OT, and that lag spike missed it.
Look at this guy's top 3. I know that thing lies sometimes, but
Looking at it right now, we'll see.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Lockett the return.
Oh,
able to take it past the 25.
oh my god, what a pussy.
Perfect.
He quit.
It's because he knows you're super serious at this game.
Alright, I'm gonna go fix my depth chart. I can do it right there, sweet. Alright, hopefully I'm gonna last in this game for more than 5 minutes.
Osama bin Seaman, the vaginal terrorist. On 69/11, I took down 2 chicks. Damn, Hammer Don was fucking streamed 6 hours ago and I missed it. What are they even hammering on today? Oh, they're doing college games for tomorrow. Imagine gambling on college football. That's the fucking biggest crapshoot of all time. I'd rather
Saquad's calling. Let's fucking go.
Bro, on the kickoff, he just kicked it off now. Saquon's about to catch it. Dude, what? He just, Moses parted the Red Sea there. What the fuck? This is insane. What a way to lose a game. Fucking lost 7-0, never even got to touch the ball. Seems unfair.
People are getting so pissed when they see the 92 Saquon.
That might have just been a mental thing, like they were scared to tackle him.
Dude, fucking, that guy had a pretty good top 3 too. I don't know why he didn't just stay. I really wish wish the Saquon wasn't going for so much though, because he's clearly fucking ridiculous. But he's going for so much, I have to sell him.
We'll put it like this: it's like you want Saquon trying to fucking go 1-on-11, or you want 5 guys on your O line, blocking for somebody 1 overall less.
Literally. Let's go Saquon.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go in Madden Ultimate
This is
Team.
6.
Taking in at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Jackson. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. 5 yards on the game's first play. 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
Please tell me you're still watching and saw that.
But those kind of runs are going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
At the 40-yard line.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good gain of 12 yards that time.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches, so as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway. But when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
A 1st down and then some. Give him 29 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. The 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Can we just take that run and turn it into a kind of a clip and save? Because that tells you everything you need to know about this drive. They've been moving the ball awfully well.
And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. Jackson from the shotgun. They open man to Smith. And he will take it in for the touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter.
Oh, no.
And they end up in the end zone.
And I love your
That was
last
rough.
point. Ended up up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
At the 28-yard line.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter.
Our home team 6.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now here's Mahomes. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. And they'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. Do you like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it did.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down. Here's the former Saint and Viking Morton Anderson to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Take over 1st down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Now Saquon Barkley, a man who played collegiately here in the Keystone State. And he'll be brought down here at the 28.
He was brought down.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the gun, it's Jackson. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 16. Here's Roethlisberger. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Now a handoff here to his running back. Man, this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. To throw here, Roethlisberger. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And that is no good. He pulled it just a bit, just a wee bit wide left. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Being chased out left. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Saquon Barkley. Barkley hit and the ball pops free. And it looks like Steeler football. It is. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll run on first down. George. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a first down. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he's gonna take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
This will make it into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. On the move to his left. Looking here for Smith downfield. Oh, wide open, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big connection on that one. 36 yards. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Nothing.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. This is Barkley, and he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
On the handoff.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he'll get this pretty close to a 1st down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 28.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And some space here.
Right
and he will take this one in for a touchdown. Saquon Barkley, 28 yards. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. So they went to the ground game on 3rd, hoping to pick up the 1st. They also picked up a touchdown.
Offensive linemen so used in this situation to having a pass block. All right, you're looking at what it is, 3rd down. They don't care that it's 3rd and whatever. They figure they're going to throw the ball. And when you call a running play, I think you energize them. I think you juice them up because I haven't met offensive linemen yet that likes to pass block more than they like to run block. And they opened up some nice holes there for him, and he took it to the house.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Now they'll run on the draw. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 43-yard line.
Mike 20. Mike 51. Danny. Hey, Mike 51.
On 2nd and 11 now. Roethlisberger. He'll let this go. It's caught inside the 25. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Henry Ruggs, 57 yards. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Any speed limits out there, and off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
To kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
1st down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he powers his way up past the 30. There on the tackle, Minkah Fitzpatrick. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
2nd and 6
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
And a first down.
Quick strike out wide by Jackson. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Results in a first down.
A first down carry for Barkley. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
He's taken
well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down. That fits the bill. Dancing to his left. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Steve Smith that time. And it's 3rd and short. That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Sacked there by the Hall of Famer Derek Brooks. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open. He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no... Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. It's picked by the linebacker, T.J. Watt.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Now a timeout taken.
Steelers.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now Roethlisberger. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered. How did they get that done? And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish. Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the 3rd quarter? So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. So time for the 2nd half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the 3rd quarter. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it. And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the 2nd half. See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. On first down, it's George. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They'll get 13 yards for the 2nd play in a row. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now it's Roethlisberger. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. No gain on the screen there at 2nd down. Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance. I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Throwing again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger. That one complete to Bettis. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a fourth down. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on fourth down. The fullback wide, and he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. In lieu of the sneak on 4th and inches, they just say, give it to the big man in the backfield.
Yeah, fullback no less. Not many of those left in the NFL, but for those that have one, perfect time to use them, perfect time to get it done.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hey, pick your game up.
Roethlisberger. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's second.
33-yard line.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. They go play action with Roethlisberger. And finding Davis here, the tight end. And down inside the 15 he goes.
That's good.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And he'll give it here to his running back. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. They'll keep it on the ground. It's George, and he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Pittsburgh, it's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4.
Here we go. 230. Here we go. D all day. Defense all day.
Now whistles here before the snap, and it looks like one of the Steelers may have moved. Now Roethlisberger. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. 30, 20, 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Forced out to his left. And they're going to get the 2. It's caught.
Is successful.
So they get the conversion. And now we're back to a one-score game.
14. Graham Gano set to kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And now this fourth quarter becoming very interesting. That pick six makes this a one-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. George. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
The ball carrier.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
To the fullback.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Roethlisberger to throw. And that will be incomplete.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he can make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And they'll let this one go right on the outskirts of the 10. They'll down it at the 11-yard line.
And 10 at their own 11-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted.